Today, let me handle some common scriptural objection to Jesus' deity. One objection is that at John 20:17, Jesus said, "I am ascending to my Father and your Father, to my God and your God." As you can see, Jesus called his Father his God. Let me say that this doesn't disprove Jesus' deity because Jesus was speaking from his humanity. As a man, the Father is his God and he worships the Father. But notice the contrast when Jesus is in heaven at Revelation 5:13. Take note of who receives worship. Both the one seated on the throne and the Lamb received the same worship. So Jesus didn't join the worship here. He is being worshiped. Another objection comes from 1 Corinthians 8:4-6. In that verse 1, God is attributed to the Father. Now there is something important we need to notice. The context of 1 Corinthians chapter 8 is about deities, the true and the false. So Lord is used in this verses refers to a deity. Notice verse 5. For although there may be so-called gods in heaven or on earth, as indeed there are many gods and many lords, here Lord refers to a deity like Baal. So if Jesus isn't a deity, he shouldn't appear in this context of true versus false deities. Therefore, 1 Corinthians 8 proves that Jesus is a deity. Another objection is from John 17:3. There Jesus calls his Father the only true God. Emphasis on the word only. Again, Jesus is here praying to his Father as a human. The word only doesn't mean Jesus himself isn't a God. No, we can see similar thing happen in 1 Timothy 6:15-16, where Jesus is called the only sovereign. It also says that Jesus alone has immortality. Now, no one would argue that the Father is not sovereign nor say he doesn't have immortality, even though the word only is used. As we can see, none of these objections disproves Jesus' divinity. Which other verses do you think disproves Jesus' divinity? Drop them in the comment section.